Hey yo guys, it's your boy Isha. It's part one exploring the city of Joburg. Just come with me and explore and see what is it exactly that is in the golden city that everybody don't wanna live and everybody is actually actually fighting on who owns it and why and where. So today is the day. So I'm gonna be showing you like around jobbing and especially for this video is actually only for the purpose of what is going on around just now so that people can actually see and identify and put their opinion and on what they think. Okay, as we can see guys, these the informal traders as they call them. They're on the streets. Some of them buy a luca and some of them are pretty much selling, and you can see on the other side the people are just doing whatever they are doing and they are seem to be going well to each other is what I have seen. This video has been taken before the March and March, before the deadline 30th of June. This is how things were going on in South Africa. So as we can see, the shop are pretty much opened and the people are selling. Yeah, we can see. But my problem, the only problem that I had here is that I couldn't tell which one is a South African and which one isn't. So as I was exploring, we can also see the information that these guys are selling some fruits, and these ones are selling, and some bodies are just standing on the streets. Everybody's pretty much seem like they are only focusing on their businesses. Here we are. So I just kept on going, and doing whatever I was doing because I was seemed also unbothered. They say the mama is also selling with the baby sitting on the road. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, anyways. And I see some brothers are selling some potatoes and extra stuff in it. Yeah, this is it. So it's your duty, guys, to see who isn't supposed to be selling and who is supposed to be selling on the street, and why shouldn't they and why should they. This is your duty. My duty is just showing you like what's exactly going on in the city. But in my perspective, like as what I'm seeing right now, it pretty much seemed as if everything is just normal to each and everybody. They're trading, yeah. Yeah, the mama, pregnant mama, is also selling. Holy shit, holy cow, nigga, I don't know. It is what it is, anyways. But this is not what we are here for, yeah. We're going. I see the sister is actually buying some snacks to the body, and I heard their body language that was speaking English, like in their communication, which I can tell that somebody somehow is not from around. But anyways, the sister was supporting, which I found lovely. So I stumbled. This guy was actually saying some peers, and I was a bit angry. Then I was like, oh my god, let me just grab one for me. Yeah. Whilst I was standing there, I actually came across a police. I saw a policeman over there, and I was like, oh my god, let me just go and see what might be happening on the side, because it's actually my duty to explore and see what is it that is actually going on. Yeah, so I kept walking and I pretty much looking for a perfect spot for me to just go over the next road. Yeah, as I was to be getting tired, I just find a perfect way for me to get along the other way. Yeah, we go there, the police. Oh, Nana, sorry. Yeah, we going. So there is a policeman. He seemed unbothered. The other guys are selling there, and the sisters are selling also on the other way. Everybody is pretty much focusing on what they are doing, and they seemed unbothered. Like as I can see, as you guys can also tell, the mama is there, the sisters on the other side, and the bodies and the policeman in. Yeah, everything just pretty normal. So I just decided to go. And this party here whereby they selling, oh, I say my brother here, they call me now, they like trying to selling me shoes now. Unfortunately, he noticed my camera and he was like, oh bro, are you recording? I was like, yeah. I was like, alright. Yeah, he didn't seem to be having no problem with what I was doing anyway, which I was actually happy about. So we talked and he was like trying to convince me to buy some stuffs. Yeah, I'll be buying some stuff which was actually great, but actually I wasn't there for buying, so I didn't want to disappoint him. I just acted as if I was interested anyways, but just knowingly deep down that the nigga ain't got no money to buy that, you feel me? Yeah. So I proceeded with my journey, exploring the markets, seeing the traders, like the hustlers. I mean, these ones I call them hustlers, the early traders. These ones, the hustlers are pretty selling. Yeah, you can actually get everything. Good second hand, pulling socks, underwears, whatever you may need. Yeah, you can get it. Like some second hand shoes, even slippers, sneakers, flip flop, whatever you may need. Yeah, you can get it. Yeah, some jacket. No, it's pretty cold these days, and you can just get it for 50 rands, which is not expensive anyway. Oh, I see some pulling socks, buddy. I was like, oh, let me grab one for my girlfriend. I was like, oh no, she ain't gonna like it. And I was like, oh my god, let me just explore and see. Yeah. So guys, this is what the informal traders are doing in South Africa. This is pretty much, you can see people are hustling here, but now the only difficulty is that I myself I cannot tell which one is a foreigner and which one is a South African, and which one has the right to sell there and which one doesn't have. But this I can leave to you guys to actually judge and identify who do you think has the right of selling. Some pretty much spots are open here. I need also someone here to sell. Yeah, if there's anybody who want to sell, I you can see the post was open in there. So I'm creating jobs also.